Hello, how are you today? Let's pull some cards and see what we've got going on. Straight out of the ranks is the Ten of Wands. So, whoops, and another one, the Page of Wands. Nice. So, completions of cycles. Things are, you're about to start something that you've been manifesting for some time. And also, the beginning of a journey, but also there's a closing. So feeling tired, feeling a little bit overwhelmed with that. It is everything that we have, passion, purpose, and work, sort of life within that space. It is in that fire energy. We also have the Eight of Pentacles that's popped out. So I know that, you've worked very, very hard in the background trying to move these achievements and move these things forward. Beautiful. Ten of Cups has come out as well. So beautiful rainbow, after the storm. And the storm's popped out as well. So the Five of Pentacles, feeling it's been a journey. It's been 100% a massive journey. I really want you to, just give yourself a little bit of a pat on the back because you've come a long way. You are dedicated. You've ticked all the boxes. Be proud of that, because you don't get here half-assed. You get here because you've just gone through so much stuff. Well done, you. I'm just looking for a little bit more to see what comes out. And I've also got some tea leaf oracle cards out that I'm going to, they're called tea leaf fortune cards from Ray Hepburn. This is the cover. These are little round cards. They come in different colors. They are pretty cool. And we'll pull a couple of them out as well just to see. Oh, that's way too many cards jumped out everywhere. Spirit's excited. It's a good thing. Nice. All right, this will not go back up. I've been trying to get it back up and it won't. So let's pull it. Nice. The Ten of Pentacles. Again, so we've got three tens in the spread. So I know that you've just completed quite a major cycle and that you are starting fresh. I want to see what's coming for you. Spirit wants to know they've got your back. They're willing you on and moving you forward. This is an exciting time. It feels like it's got a lot of energy to it and it feels very creative. When I've shuffled, this is how it is. I've got these two going this way. I'm going to take them. Nice. So we've got the Two of Wands. So showing that it has been crossroads or you've got choices within this new cycle. It comes off you feeling a bit blocked in the past and sort of not getting anywhere. It's shown me that, the world is your oyster. You can just take whatever you want to take and move forward in a humble way, not in an arrogant way. And I know you're not arrogant, so in a humble way, you will move forward. But having choices or crossroad card just shows that you're kind of more invested in one than the other. I feel with that card that, you kind of know which way you're going to go, but that feels a little bit scary. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So allowing yourself to have clarity around what this is and be able to move just freely into this next phase, which is really exciting, and go from there. Nice. This feels nice. Like, good on you. There's so much personal growth that will come from this new chapter that you're in. There's so much that, you've just had your head down. Nobody in this spread is looking at me. I get really drawn to who's looking, who's not looking, who's moving away, where everything is going. And there's not one card in here that is looking at me. You have just continuously, for the last period of time, put your head down and diligently push through everything. And that takes real effort. It takes real dedication. Excuse me. It's affecting my throat. So obviously in some aspect of it, you have felt like maybe you've not been heard, because when my throat gets tickled like that, before I started reading today, I was fine. So this is a part of the energy of the reading. They show me in my body. So it very much potentially there's a lot that you don't feel like you have been heard, or you've been speaking but no one's been listening. But there's also a big part of it where you've held a lot in, and you've held a lot back, and you haven't spoken up, and you haven't you've just held it in, but you don't have to hold it in any longer. It's like scream to the sky, let it out, rejoice, let everything just fall out of your mouth that needs to come out. I just feel like it's clear now, like if you need to go get a pillow and scream in your pillow, bloody scream in your pillow. Get that energy out of your throat so that you, I don't know, just don't have to carry anything forward with you. You're not the person you were yesterday. You're a new person today. So welcome to the world. It's a beautiful thing. I am excited for what's coming. I just feel like this is going to be the next big chapter where you actually, anything we start this year, it's a 1 year. Anything we start or get momentum on, or the seed gets planted and we start manifesting this beautiful thing, anything like that happens, just let it happen, because remember that our years are going in 9-year cycles. So by the end of the 9-year cycle, you're going to be in such a different place. Think of the last 9 years, what you've achieved and where you are now, I don't know. It feels good. It feels like you're just opening the door. It's like buying a new house and you've just opened the door and looked inside and gone, oh my God. It's buying something new and you've not seen it before. So just step in and allow Spirit to show you the way, because they are very capable of doing that. And I'm excited for you because it's just clear blue skies. There's no confusion. There's no angst anywhere. It's just a clear vision, a clear way forward. The path is sort of, you've gone through the fog and the path's opened up, and here you are ready to go. And I'm so happy. Just go for it, go for it as best you can. I'm going to just shuffle these and see what comes out, because I feel like there's some significant something significant in here. Whoop, there we go. Nice. Beautiful. So we've got ladder, climbing towards success. Beautiful. Beautiful ladder is up. So this shows me that, you're just one step at a time. You just got to go up. Up is the only way you can go. I mean, you can go down, but you're already at the bottom. So that doesn't make sense. So just take one step at a time. Up you go. One step, next step, until, it just goes off the page. So it's infinite. And don't get caught up in what that looks like, because you don't need to know. Okay? Just enjoy every step. Bask in every step. The next one out is rainbow. So the most difficult part of a situation is over. A bit like the Ten of Cups. Oh, and we have that here. So very much backing it up. Ten of Cups, rainbow after the storm. The storm is done. You are done and dusted in that respect. And your beautiful rainbow's here. There's a rainbow up here and a rainbow on this side. If you are someone who gets rainbows as a sign from Spirit, big sign here, big sign. I get rainbows from my dad. It's not my only form of symbolism from my dad or sign, but for some people, they just have one thing. So if a rainbow is yours, you get a double whammy. This is a double rainbow. They're special when we see them in the sky. So just sitting right here, right now, you've got a double rainbow. Something special is about to happen in your life. You have closed that significant chapter, and we're about to, you're about to step into the best chapter of your life. Actually, the most maturing chapter of your life is what it feels like, or what I'm getting from Spirit. The next one up is protection from a powerful friend. It is dog. Man's best friend, isn't it? And in a dog's world, they're everything. And in our world, we get so busy with everything else that the dog is the last thing you come home to at night. Take note of your dog. take note of what they're kind of sensing. They know your every move, your energy. One of my dogs is very attuned to my emotional body, you know, and if I am in any state of grief or grieving, that his name is Levi, he just comes in close. You know, he tries to get on my lap. He just gets really worried and stressed about me. It is a beautiful thing. Most nights or most mornings I wake up to him spooning me, so he's a very big protector as well. He's not allowed on the bed, but he does his little thing and gets up there, little commando crawl, I'm sure, because I never feel it, hey. But he gets up there and he protects. So I know that with him, I've had a dog past, and I want to talk about past animals because we have Rainbow. So this can be that your dog has gone over Rainbow Bridge. Okay, and I'm so sorry if that upsets you, but it's very relevant for today's reading. So for my dog Levi, 100% would say that he is my old dog that got me through some significant stuff when I got him back in the day, and it absolutely broke my heart when he passed away. I would say that his soul has come back through in my dog Levi, because there's so many similarities there. He is so attached to my emotional body, and it's just too uncanny. So, this could be the case for you, that there is a dog in spirit that is going to come back to you at some point, and you'll know as soon as you see them, as soon as you sense them. It will just drop in. The day we got Levi, I was with my daughter and we were driving home, and I said, I've just got to go that way instead of that way. And we went down there and picked out this beautiful little puppy, and we went home. We didn't actually pick him up. I went home and talked to the rest of the family, my husband and my son, and just said, well, this is where we're at, and this is our dog. And I said, and his name is Levi. I just knew. It was so clear in my head that that's what we had to do. And within sort of the hour or two, we had him in the house. And, that's 10 years ago now. So if you've just lost an animal or a dog, that dog will come back to you. But just know at the moment that your beautiful dog in spirit is working miracles and magic. Talk to your dog. Just because it's not a human being doesn't mean that they don't know. They're a soul. So, animals come walking in the door with clients. So talk to your beautiful dog, because they are here more than ever. They are comforting you when you're sad. They are, nurturing you when you don't know it. And if your dog is still on this earth plane, and, snuggle into them. They are very intuitive. They know exactly what's going on within you. So you can actually pour out your heart and soul to them, and they will bring you great relief. Sometimes we can't talk to another human about stuff. So talking to an animal, it gets it out of your energy, and they will just snuggle in. It's a beautiful thing. If you've lost your dog, I'm really, really sorry. It's a sadness that no one knows until this happens. And I'm sorry if you're going through that, but I just want you to know that they are around you. They're around your feet and your ankles. I can feel them scurrying around, and I can feel at night time when you sit that they are sitting and leaning against your leg as well. They love you unconditionally. I just also know that they're just very present in the house, very present in the house. It's a beautiful thing, and it's okay. Everything will be okay. All right. I'm going to leave those beautiful cards there at this point, and I'm going to leave it with you. Let's see what tomorrow brings. I'll catch you then. Bye.